friends, in this video I am going to discuss about a key muscle on the side of the neck, that is sternocleidomastoid muscle. This picture you can see where I am pointing, my pointer is the sternocleidomastoid muscle. This is an important muscle, it's a key muscle which is present on each side of our neck. This muscle plays an important landmark. This muscle divides the side of neck into two triangles. The area which is present anterior to the sternocleidomastoid is known as the anterior triangle, and the area present behind this muscle is known as the posterior triangle. Now in this slide I am going to discuss about the origin of this muscle. The term sternocleidomastoid includes three words in it itself. Okay, sterno means sternum, it is related to the sternum. Cleido means clavicle. Mastoid means mastoid process. The sternal head is sternal head, so it has two heads of origin. Okay, so first one is the sternal head, then we have the clavicular head. Okay, so we have two heads. Sternocleidomastoid muscle has two heads of origin, sternal head and clavicular head. Sternal head is tendinous. It means that it arises in the form of a tendon, and from where it is arising, it is coming from the manubrium sterni. Sternum is divided into three parts. The upper part is known as the manubrium, then the middle part is the body, and then we have the xiphoid process. So the sternal head is coming from the superolateral part of the front of the manubrium sterni. The clavicular head is musculotendinous. It means that a part of this head is having fibrous part and a part is in the form of the tendon, and it is arising from the medial one-third of the superior surface of the clavicle. So the clavicular head is arising from the medial one-third of the upper surface or the superior surface of the clavicle. Okay, now what here, there is a gap, you can see here there is a gap present between the sternal head and the clavicular head. So this gap, small gap, is known as lesser supraclavicular fossa, which overlies the internal jugular vein, which is a very important vein which drains our brain, and it is a continuation of the sigmoid sinus itself. And after continuing from the sigmoid sinus in the neck region, it joins with the subclavian vein at the root of neck, and it forms the brachiocephalic vein. Okay. So we will discuss about the insertion now. So this is the superior knuckle line, this is the highest knuckle line, and this is the inferior knuckle line. So this muscle gets insertion on the mastoid process and the superior knuckle line. First, it is inserted by a thick tendon into the lateral surface of the mastoid process, then by a thin aponeurosis into the lateral half of the superior knuckle line of the occipital bone. So here you can see this is the superior knuckle line. So this muscle is inserted on the lateral half of the superior knuckle line and on the mastoid process. So this is the mastoid process. So here in these two parts it is inserted.